Hi everyone, it's Linda. This is going to be a quick tutorial using the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I'm testing this out to use for my daughter's wedding, which is in a little over 2 weeks from now. I don't want something that's going to flash back on me in flash photography, and since this foundation does not contain an SPF, I thought I would try this one. So if you'd like to see this look, please keep watching. And today I've got moisturizer on. I am going to prime with the Sheer Envy from Hard Candy. And I'm going to shake this up first, because since it's summer, I haven't been wearing a whole lot of makeup and haven't been using a whole lot of primer. And I got way too much. I'm just going to put this on my fingertips and press it in. I like this primer. It's got a great silky feel to it. So I concentrated here on my nose and my chin, and then just kind of pat out the excess from there. We'll give that a couple minutes to kind of soak in. Now I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever. Just going to put one pump on the back of my hand. So I'm just going to go in with and dot this on one side of my face. I'm going to do half my face at a time, because yesterday I noticed this stuff kind of set and dried really quickly. And then I'm going in with the Precision Face Brush, and this is from Bare Minerals. And I'm just going to kind of push and buff, pushing that foundation into the skin and then buffing it around. And I am going all the way up to my eyes. And now I'm going to work on the other side. I think I've got a few spots that are a little bit weak, so I'm just going to put just a little bit more and work that in. My nose has been a problem area. Foundations like to break down. I have super dry skin, and even in the summer I get a little flaky, and I'm not referencing my personality. Next, I'm going to prime my eyes and under eyes with the Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer. This came with my Lorac Pro palette. Now I'm going to go in with the Instant Age Rewind Eraser, Dark Circle Eraser, and this is the Brightener Illuminator. And I just want to concentrate on these dark hollows here beside my nose, and to kind of give a little bit more consistent color. I'll go up my nose, the forehead, here at the corners. And then I'm just going to work that in with my finger a little bit. I'm going to blend a little bit with my foundation brush. For shadow today, I'm going to start with this quad from Maybelline called Designer Chocolates, and I'm going to take this tan first. And some of this white just on my finger. To get that inner corner. And then a little bit to pull that up. Then with a fluffy crease brush, I'm going to take this brown and work that into the outer corner and the crease. And now the pink burgundy color. And just layering that on top of the brown we just built into the outer corner and the crease. And kind of spreading that pink just a little bit up above where we have that brown. For eyeliner, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Liner Intense, and this is in black. It's a felt tip liner. Give it a little shake. Then do my wings. Now while that dries, because I have a terrible problem with curling my eyelashes right after I put my liner on, and then my liner ends up smeared all over my eyelids. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is in soft brown. I'm kind of fighting with my brows lately. I had them done a couple weeks ago, and we just lost both of our brow girls at our ULTA, but we just hired a new gal. So I got them done right before Danny and Kayla left. But I need to get them done and cleaned up a little bit before Thing One's wedding. And we are about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks away from her big day. I'm really excited to have a bunch of family here for the wedding because my family is all spread out. My brother and his family live in Seattle, and so they and one of their daughters are coming. The other 2 kids are still in school. They're both in college. And out on the West Coast, knowing after having Thing 2 at school in Stanford that their school year doesn't coincide with ours, and they're not done till, the 25th, I think, of June. So my brother and his wife and one of their daughters will be here, and I'm excited for that. My mother from New Mexico will be here. My aunt and uncle from Nevada will be here, and one of my cousins and his wife from Chicago will be here. So a good time will be had by all. I'm going to just secure that a little bit with the Essence Brow Gel, and I need to get a new one. This one's almost gone. It was clear at one point in time, but when you put it over eyebrow product, it tends to pick up that color. That'll just help set my brows and set the color. Okay, I think that eyeliner is dry now. I can go in and curl my lashes. Maybelline's The Rocket. Wow, and my label's starting to wear off of this. I need to get a new one of these before the wedding. Unfortunately, Mr. Wonderful's parents live down in the Phoenix, Arizona area, and my father-in-law has been at the VA hospital for quite a while now with, he's had 2 back surgeries, and it's just not going well. He's having a great deal of pain. And so, unfortunately, they're not going to be able to make it. So I'm bummed for my husband that he sees his family so rarely because they are so far away in the same way that I do. But I'm bummed that they won't be able to join us. And I'm going to come in with the Clump Crusher from CoverGirl and just comb through those. This mascara is probably almost gone. It's just the brush that I like, I think. Under my eyes, I'm going to try, I picked this up a while ago. It's a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this one is in Rust. It's kind of that reddish color, and I'm going to just smudge a little bit of that under my lash line. Probably should have done that before I put the mascara on. Then I'm just going to buff that a little bit with this shadow brush. Then I'm going to come back into my quad and put just a little bit of this brown over that. I'm going to put on just a little bit of bronzer today, and I'm going to go in with the Hoola bronzer and this awesome, awesome brush. It's from Blank Canvas Cosmetics, and this is, I thought the number was on here. Oh, sure, it is. This is the F30. This is a company, focus, this is a company out of the UK, and I've really been impressed with this brush. It's a lot like the NARS Ita brush, which nobody can ever seem to be able to find. So I'm just going to press in here, knock the excess off, and then I'm just going to put a line. So that's the start. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side, right in that hollow under my cheekbone. And then I'm going to start blending up. And just a little bit on my forehead. So I'll take this down the side of my nose. And under here. A little bit right across this point. And then with a Real Techniques stipple brush, I'm just going to kind of blend that in. For blush, I'm going to use this Instain in Pinstripe from the Balm, and that's the color. These are highly, highly pigmented, so it doesn't take a whole lot. I'll just tap my brush in, tap off the excess, and then just lightly start dotting that where I want my blush to go. And then I'll blend that back. For lips today, I'm just using this one from ULTA. It's Cappuccino. It's just a very neutral, brownish, nude kind of color, but I really am drawn to these kinds of. So there's the finished look. I'll let you know how this foundation goes. That'll be another video that I'll be uploading. I've done a couple days of playing with this foundation because I'm looking for one to use for Thing One's wedding that's going to hold up well under flash photography and just plain hold up well. As you may or may not know, it's HD. It contains no SPF. I've always been wearing a foundation with at least a 15 SPF, so I needed to find something that wasn't going to complicate that problem. I do have another video that will be I'll be uploading where I'm testing out and giving you some impressions and review of this foundation using, you know, sometimes just with a moisturizer, sometimes with a primer, with powder. So I'll let you know how that goes, and I'll link that below when that goes live. So there's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it informative and useful. Let me know in the comments below what kind of things you want to see in the future, and I'd be happy to share those with you. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and please, please, please subscribe. Thank you to those of you who have already. I love that you're here with me. Take care now. Until we talk again, continue aging gracefully. Bye!